welcome back on the streets again. Still struggling with this software. I'm trying to learn new applications and new thing, and of course, the equipment I have for one computer is not working on another computer, so I'm having to unplug this and unplug that. So it's a struggle to try and get these videos out right now. So I just thought I'd let you know. That's why you haven't seen me on the net here recently, but I will be working. I don't know. I'm going to get myself cloned. This way I can, have someone else do the work, and I can go do the catch-up. But this is sort of like my morning. This is a good little, what would you call it? A collage of, how I start out at a morning. And it's good. First up is we got a guy who makes guns, who was banned or was put in Facebook jail for making a silly, stupid meme that, of course, never should have been banned. But in the meantime, we've got, Antifa making assassination threats, and they're still up. Yes, what was the headline today? Kill Kavanaugh's #1 Twitter search engine deal. But you're not seeing them get banned. No. And of course I am still hitting these people hard on the censorship of the conservatives. You will be stunned, or maybe not. Maybe you're used to it as I am, but it's still the depths of ignorance and stupidity that is displayed on the left. It just never seems to astound. These people have no shame. They have no concept of right and wrong. There's something very wrong with them. And I don't think, and I'm down to the point where I don't think we can rationally deal with them. I do believe war's coming. I do believe it's going to get extremely violent as they will lose the midterms. Kavanaugh's going to get in. They're going to get increasingly violent after that. As the midterms approach, we're going to see more and more, violence on the left. After we wipe them out in the midterms, you will see riots. I would be prepared. The cities are going to go insane. And I wouldn't doubt that martial law will be declared. And hopefully the military tribunals that they've been talking about will be in play. And we can put a lid on all of this before long and maybe get back to being a halfway decent country again. Mega, right? All right, so you know the routine. If you like, you like. If you share, if you care, you share. And please do share, because the internet censorship is just getting stupider and stupider. I'm surprised I'm still up. So do share these things and get them out there. And so people can see that we're not stupid. We're not falling for their crap. And we're not going to take their crap. So go out there and share these things, and do support me, please. I did suffer a week here where I took some great hits, and I need some help. So if you can help me out there, I'm praying to the Lord to help me out, and hopefully he hears my prayers. Or maybe I'm not even supposed to be doing this. Maybe he'll send me on another direction. I don't know. But in the meantime, this is all I know to do. I got you. That's all I got right now. You and God. Or God and you, in that order. So that's it. Without further ado, let's get on the streets. I think you'll enjoy this one. There's a lock her up sticker, and a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Nice.
Yeah, Now, here's the deal now. They all right. Now, this might, all right, check this out.
All right.
A lot of stuff that didn't come out in the Kavanaugh hearing the other day, of course, was her history.
They don't bring anything up about her.
Well, here's the deal. This might be Trump going, okay, let's have the FBI. Let's give them what they asked for.
Yeah, right.
Let's give them what they
Right.
okay, here. Let's look into her piss. Let's look at her yearbooks.
She was putting on such a fucking act.
Oh, yeah.
You watch her speak, she's like, I don't know, I'm sorry, you know.
She's a psychologist.
Yeah.
She's a professional psychologist.
And like,
how many people that flies right by them?
Yeah, don't even care. And like, they interviewed a couple of her students. They said she's a fucking bitch, and if she don't like you, she'll fail you just because of you. So I'd like to see video of her teaching one of her classes, hear what her voice sounds like, and everything, compared to what it sounded like and the way she acted in that fucking hearing.
Don't you think stuff like that might come up?
Right. I hope so.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, either way, the left is looking like assholes. I mean, what are they doing? They're talking about kids' farts in yearbooks?
Right. Exactly. And then that guy that did the questioning on that at White House or whatever.
Yeah, right.
He came back yesterday and said, because I was watching part of it when I was getting ready in the hotel, he said, we don't really believe he was talking about farts. We don't believe he was talking about drinking games. They made up that devil's triangle. You know, they asked him what devil's triangle meant because he had it written in his notes or whatever. And he said it's a drinking game. There's 3 glasses and they bounce a quarter, and whichever one lands, you got to drink it. One's whiskey, one's tequila, one's beer or something, right? Well, White House changed it into 3 guys on 1 girl. These are sick motherfuckers. You know,
they
sick.
are. They are.
I mean,
everything. It's projection. Everything that it's like when they come by. When they come by, and they get they come up and give him the bird or punch him and stuff. I go, oh, I see that. Can I ask you why you are so violent? You know, why are you against it? I thought those liberals were supposed to be tolerant. And then
loving.
if we start asking questions, all of a sudden I'm the aggressive one. I'm the. Excuse me, I didn't mean to ask you a question. Here's a lighter. Light it. Burn it up. Burn everything up. Go ahead. Unbelievable. What do you do back home? What do you do?
I build guns.
Oh, you're a great guy to know.
Yeah, I'm a gunsmith and I build.
Well, explains the tattoos too.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna add one while I was here, but I was thinking, I don't know, probably end up getting a liberal tattoo artist and he'll fuck me up. So.
Yeah, you got to be careful in the cities, man. Because this is a liberal cesspool.
Oh yeah, very liberal.
Yeah.
When I seen you, I was like, how the hell is he surviving here?
Well, from tourists.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's like most of the people walking around here are from, we're talking from the Midwest, from Texas. Surround the tri-state area.
Right.
And then once you get out of every major city, you know what happens.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It turns all red.
Right. Yeah. Look at the map.
Yeah. And plus, there are a lot of Trump supporters here. You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
If you watch my videos in the back of my YouTube channel, I get over 1,000 videos, man.
Okay, cool.
I've appeared on Infowars. Are you familiar with Infowars?
Yeah. It got shut down. It's like bullshit.
Well, yeah. That's why you see my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I closed out the show with Owen Shorey about a month ago. I got a picture of me and him together. I went up to Branson to go to that conference they had, the True Legends. Yeah. And David Knight. I met David Knight out here. He actually came here. And Owen's threatened to come out and do a day or 2 with me out here. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But it's getting real hard to find their shows. And then that yesterday I got some guy that worked in administration at Tulane. He's coming up and he's looking at my work like it's unbelievable. So I started trying to get him to tell oh, I don't want to talk about it. Why not?
Yeah, right.
I mean, what is it?
Right.
And that's what I get out of it. People always ask me, what are the reactions I get, And I'm hitting him hard on the censorship. And he goes, well, he's giving me all the pat answers. Yeah. Well, he's got other places he can go. Where?
Right. Well, that's what I tell people. I'm like, all right, give me an answer that you didn't get off of Occupy Democrats. Give me something that ain't a talking point. You know what I mean? Yeah, right now I'm actually banned on. I can't get on my Facebook for another day. I'm banned right now. But
considering what you do for a living, I'm surprised they take you at all.
well, it's because I posted
You'd like to leave anything in the Bulletproof Vest Fund?
Huh?
The Bulletproof Vest Fund.
You gonna buy a bulletproof vest?
Don't you think I need one with all these violent liberals running around? You don't think so? Have you been reading the news?
I've been watching the news.
Well, then you ought to know. I mean, they're firebombing Republican offices. They tried to kill that candidate running around Well, guy tried to stab him, grabbed a knife, and if it wasn't for the AIDS, he would have been dead. So, they shot Scalise, of course. That guy came out with a and shot all the Republicans. They playing baseball, right?
When was this? What?
Excuse me, but you don't remember Scalise getting shot? You don't remember the baseball game? The crazy Bernie liberal supporter came out with an AK-47 and shot Scalise and almost killed him. My representative.
This happened in New Orleans?
It happened in Washington, man, when they were practicing softball. This crazy Bernie liberal asshole, nice, non-violent, tolerant piece of crap, came out to the game and opened fire on a bunch of our representatives. Just happened to be all Republicans. And almost killed Scalise. He went through 8 separate damn surgeries. He's going to be crippled for life. Go look that up. Yeah, that violence. That's the violence I'm talking about.
School shooters all the same.
Well, that's right. Listen, what? I beg your pardon?
School shooters.
Yeah. School shooters. This wasn't a school shooter. This is a Bernie supporter, a man in his 50s that went to a game, a baseball game, where were they practicing softball.
How did he get in? With the gun?
You idiot! It's a baseball field.
It was open to the public.
You fucking moron! And not beyond that, the liberal press went ahead and publicized where they'd be playing and said it'd be a great place for them to get hurt. Setting them up. Your liberal press. The ones that don't tell you the things I'm telling you right now.
How do you know I'm a liberal?
It's pretty obvious.
Because you haven't put anything in the goddamn Bulletproof Vest Fund.
It's obvious, though.
Yeah, it's pretty damn obvious.
Most school shooters, not most, every school shooter has been a liberal. And mostly Bernie supporter.
Yeah.
Everyone's definitely Hillary supporter.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for Bernie.
That's good.
I don't know.
God bless you.
All right, y'all take it easy. Take care, man.
That's how I survive out here.
So yeah, I got another day before I get back on my Facebook. I posted a picture of the old vice president.
Is that what they put you in jail for?
Yeah. Just some.
See, this is why they're losing. They don't have a sense of humor.
No, that's just funny.
Yes, they don't have a sense of humor. I got a governor on me. I can't get look, I've been on InfoWars numerous times. I've got over 1,100 videos.
Right.
But listen, I'm out there, right? But I got a governor. I can't get to 10,000 subscribers.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Well, you just added one.
How you doing, folks? Where are you young ladies from?
California.
What part?
I am from California. She's from Texas.
Texas and California?
Yeah.
How'd you guys get together?
We're sisters.
Well, now I see it. Yes, indeed you are. Yes, you are. Have a ball out here.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, God bless.
Sir.
Here's a get out of jail free card. Just put that in there, dear. Here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. Listen, they're good for any crime in the world. How you doing, folks? No, you don't need to give me all of that. No, please, come on, man. You're going to need some for your vacation. Leave a little for yourself.
Broncos.
How you doing? Get out of jail free card for you, young lady. How you doing there, young lady?
What you up to?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just. What's it all about?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. Why don't you fill in some blanks for me?
I'm not sure what it is.
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Bronx, New York City.
Yeah, I'm from Long Island.
Oh, you're from Long Island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago. But then we moved to the suburb of New York. It's called Florida.
So is this like a political statement?
Yeah, that's my artwork. This is what I'm a political satirical cartoonist and social commentator. So I like to come out here to the streets and get people's opinions on things, you know, how they view things, because we don't get the truth from the news.
Yeah.
The news lies to us. So the only way we can really counter that is how we do what we do. We get on the internet, we talk on social networks. But now that the liberals are going ahead and censoring the internet and throwing, this man just got his. He's in Facebook jail right there. That man's in Facebook jail because he tweeted a meme of what was it? Biden and
Biden broken. Guy from CNN.
Yeah. I mean, it was a funny meme. So they threw him in jail. You know, they got the war on the First Amendment because, you know, we got, look what they did with Alex Jones and InfoWars. Are you familiar with them?
No.
This guy was the largest news aggregate outside of Drudge in the world on the internet. Millions of followers, right? I mean, over 1 billion views on YouTube. If you counted up YouTube and Instagram, all over 1 billion views. This got huge, right? The only reason they took him down, I mean, they just wasted this guy's hate speech. No. The reason they took him down is because he's not getting paid by commercials. No one owns him.
More shit we made up.
So, you know, he sells his own products. So the man was like independent. So he could talk about things like poison vaccines, the chemtrails in the air, this deep state, 9/11. He could bring up things that were taboo subjects to these guys. So more and more people start listening. The things we talk about that we never hear on the news.
What are you hoping is going to happen this year for the United States?
Well, I hope we keep on going in the direction where we free ourselves from the people that have subverted us over the past good 40, 50 years. I mean, it started with the educational system. Remember, when you take over a country like ours, you can't do it through force. I mean, it's too messy. We're too well armed.
Yeah.
So what you do is you start, and this isn't the communist.
Who do you think is our biggest enemies right now?
The deep state. There is the deep
state. Who is part of the deep state?
Well, both President Eisenhower and President Kennedy warned us against them.
Yeah.
In the farewell address that Eisenhower gave, he said, "Beware of the military-industrial complex and the national security state, coupled with the technological elites, forming a cabal and gaining unwarranted power." Kennedy, in the speech got Kennedy killed 10 days before they blew his head off. And you look it up, the speech got Kennedy killed. Named the shadow government.
Okay.
He called it the shadow government.
So, unfortunately, Kennedy, you think he would have been able to do something?
That's why they blew his head off, because he was exposing the shadow government. Look it up, deep state shadow government.
You got a picture with you?
Sure, brother.
All right, I think as soon as I get back on Facebook, I'll look you up. Good luck, man.
Yeah, go check out the videos. You'll be on it.
All right, I'll send you a message. You got a Facebook page too, or?
I went off of Facebook. Now, you know, they give you that, well, you can always commit. You're never really gone from there.
Right, yeah.
I just got off of there because of what they started doing to everybody. So, and I very rarely used it. I'm too busy editing my films and doing my own work, nothing else to be doing the social. This is my social network.
Yeah, I had a video 2 weeks ago, almost go viral.
Great.
And just actually what I did, I got on and I told everybody that I had sex with Dianne Feinstein, and I had to come out and tell everybody. And
so you got a YouTube channel?
No, I just did it on Facebook.
Oh, you're doing Facebook?
And the thing that I think that everybody liked about it was, I said to prove it. I said I know nobody's going to believe that I did, so to prove it, I'm going to tell you what her safe word is. It's high capacity magazines.